Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here taking a look at PlayStation 4 Remote Play. Right now, yes we are on a PlayStation Vita, and today we're going to be taking a look at Drive Club. Now, a driving game, see, it's just using the standard Remote Play control scheme. Now see, racing games don't really have that many buttons, so we don't have that big of a problem with Remote Play controls if either it's a very simple set that don't require any sort of these buttons here to be used at all, or you can customize your controls completely so that you can be as comfortable as possible. And thankfully, not only does Drive Club actually do this, but they let you remap every single button, and they also keep these settings in a separate area, so that even if you're coming back on a DualShock 4, you'll be able to drive with exactly the same controls on the DualShock 4. This is the best implementation of Remote Play that you could possibly ask for, honestly. Let's go race in Japan, because why not, right? So, that's the thing. There are some games that do Remote Play really well, but this game does it absolutely perfectly by letting you customize what controls you use. I'm just going to pick a sports car because I'm not very good at driving in Drive Club yet, and I'm really going to try and not make an ass of myself with this. But with a completely customizable Remote Play control set, in fact, the default control set uses none of these. It doesn't use the touchpad or the corners or the rear touchscreen at all. It's literally just normal controls all the way through. And that's fantastic. So not only do they only use buttons, which make the game a lot easier to digest, just right off the bat, but they let you change every single control you could possibly ask for. You can't really ask for much else, can you? I suck at driving. This game is a game where you do have to learn the tracks, however. It's unfortunate they don't let you customize your control sensitivity for Remote Play purely, but I mean that's a minor nitpick and you do get used to the game's steering eventually. And you have gear up and gear down on square and triangle. You have a handbrake on the... oh god. You have a handbrake on the circle button. Ouch, you bastard. You were hitting me. Get out of my way. Yeah, I'm not really good at this game if you can't tell, but again, this is a game that really takes practice, learning the tracks, learning the cars. Every car does indeed feel different, and I do indeed feel that I can maintain control of my car. I'm just being really stupid and going at every corner at really high speed. But the game itself works perfectly fine on Remote Play. You can see everything in front of you just fine most of the time. Sometimes if you get in the sun, it kind of blinds you. And this might have a negative effect on the PlayStation Vita screens. But, I mean, that actually happens on the big screen TV as well, so that might not be as big of a problem as one might expect. It's also a very pretty game. Runs very stably. If you tend to lose connection with your PlayStation 4 a lot, I would not recommend playing this though, because lose your connection for anywhere up to a second, and you will probably go ramming straight into a wall, because this game is definitely a game of precision more than arcadiness, and I'm trying to play like an arcadey driving game, and I'm failing. I admit that's purely my fault. Again, I suck, and I just need to get used to it. But nevertheless, the game does work perfectly fine over Remote Play. The controls make perfect sense, and you can go and customize them. It's nowhere near a big deal, and if you were worried about this game's Remote Play performance, well, don't worry, because it works just fine. God damn it. I'm a terrible driver. Thank God I don't have a license. So that was a quick look at Drive Club over Remote Play. I'm a terrible driver, but remote play works fantastically. And I have absolutely no qualms in giving it a thumbs up in its implementation. It's a very, very good implementation of remote play. Being able to change every single control you could possibly imagine is glorious. See, look, you can change it to pretty much any button that you wish. And that is fantastic. So, that was a look at Drive Club. This has been Blue Maxima, and I'll see you all next time.